going on, action figure fans? Centex Collector here with another review for G.I. Joe Classified, Road Pig, and Raucous. I was actually able to pick this up at Target during the sale that they were having a couple days ago. I was able to snag a Tiger Paw as well, which was great. Can rarely find anything in store anymore. And this is a deluxe figure. As you know, Road Pig is part of the Dreadnoks. Here he is. Background there. In the plastic. Let's go ahead and break him out. Alright, this dude is massive. Lenny went a little overboard. We'll get into that some more, but similar to the OG from 88. But we'll get into that some more. Let's look into the accessories here. First, let's get into this dog that never existed. So they threw in a pit bull, and looks like they decided to bob the tail off. Pit bulls don't have bob tails. That's like Dobermans. Pit bulls, it throws off their balance. So I mean, people, and then they got the cut ears, which again, if you do it early enough age, that's fine. But I guess they're trying to get that menacing pit bull with a bobtail. It's just dumb. But anyway, I digress. So they got a mean face, and then the friendly face. Thought his mouth opened. Guess not. No, the mouth doesn't open. But I guess they just want a mean dog with the Dreadnoks. So they threw it in. The Road Pig's the deluxe. Let's see how he compares to Junkyard. Ah, okay, I get it now. That's why it's bobbed. I don't know if Rottweilers have bobtails too. But yeah, he's a repaint. They just redid the head sculpt, it looks like. It looks like he's just a repaint of, I didn't think, didn't dawn on me that he's a repaint of Junkyard. Even down in the college, just gave him a different head sculpt. Does that make sense why he's a bobtail? So, but Raucous never existed that I'm aware of with Road Pig or in the Dreadnok lore. Shield is a reuse from the first release of Shockwave. Got Good Luck with the little piggy there. This reminds me of like Tiger Force for some reason. It looks like a Tiger Force. But anyway, reuse from Shockwave. And I believe the original, I know the 25th anniversary had like a shield. Not like this though. Then he's got extra hands, closed fist to punch somebody. And then the cinder block. The only accessory I have from the original is a cinder block. So they just updated that a little bit. I don't know if he had any other, but I just have this accessory. Looks like mine's about to break or something. But I'm not sure if they had any more off the top of my head. And then he's got another crazy hammer with a pig on it. So Lenny went a little overboard. I think he says this is one of his favorite characters. He definitely can see into just the detail of this weapon. And then he's got a second head sculpt with a open mouth. He's got an earring there. And then he's got, I guess this is for him, not the dog. Yeah, it's a muzzle for him. It's got like the hog looking thing on there. Yeah, there you go. And then some sort of pickaxe looking thing. Got that. And then he's got this. Oh, it's basically a third head because his head doesn't go in there. So it's basically like but again, look at just the detail. Looks like his motorcycle helmet, right? And I did finally finish the Undertaker motorcycle, so he'll probably fit on there. really well. There's that. And then Road Pig himself. I'm conflicted on this figure, but let's just take a look. So, boots, black pants. So again, he went crazy detail on these knee pads. Look at that. Especially this one. And then he had something over here. Oh, there we go. So they replicated that from the original. And then this weird, like, reminds me of Dr. Mindbender, this crotch piece. But they replicated that. And then he had, like, armbands here. They gave him a tattoo over here. He had a bare chest. The head is similar. I don't know why this head doesn't look too bad in person to me. It looked definitely bad online. I know a lot of people are using Brock Lesnar to make a Road Pig until we got this one. He's got the Anarchy tattoo here. Then he's got like this mini thing there. Yes, that ends there for the OG. So yeah, the game is similar hairdo. Biggest thing is these stupid tattoos. Like this is supposed to say Dreadnoks. A lot of people have just been taking whatever brush cleaner or whatever type of cleaner to remove that. He's got another tattoo here, another tattoo here. So I don't know. This one's not that great. And then this one, yes, it's similar to the original. Obviously, but him just being so like this, he's kind of like more fat. This one here, as well, this one's more like Brock Lesnar, right? Well, obviously Brock Lesnar came out way after him, but this one's more of a fat boy, which I think they got that inspiration from Dreadnoks Declassified. And you can see they added this football. I'm guessing you could actually take that off. So I'm pretty sure they'll probably reuse this for Thrasher. Hopefully they make it more complete for Thrasher, but I could see them potentially, if they were to do a Thrasher who drives a Thunder Machine, they would do this. But just the details on this are crazy. I mean, you can tell Lenny took a lot of time with the colors here, the boots, you know, these knee protectors. Then he's got like this little mini crossbow on the wrist, the level of details on the tattoo, and then the football shoulder pads. We got the skull and the spikes. I mean, it's probably why they made a deluxe, just to cover the cost of this figure. It's got an earring here. I mean, if you just look at the details, no gripe about he's a fat boy. I mean, the belt, just the beaded belts, as being, definitely looks like a biker. As far as Dreadnoks are concerned. And then, like I said, he's a big, bulky figure. I'm trying to think who would even compare, maybe a Roblox or somebody. Let's see. It's pretty much all your big boys are usually based off of Roblox or Gung Ho. Because I think Nagahide's body probably comes from Gung Ho. So, yeah, he even dwarfs them. So, pretty sure he's basically all new build. I don't know who they'd build to reuse him later on, but he's just massive. And then he's got foot movement, ankle roll, lower leg. Does he have? He's got double jointed there, but looks like he's got it. Yeah, he's got double jointed knees, even with this big old thing here. And he's got good movement for being a fat boy. Good leg movement. No waist movement. They put the movement up here. No ab crunch, but he's got the movement up here. Swappable hands like we saw with wrist articulation. Somewhere? Yeah, he's got wrist articulation. Double jointed elbows. Upper arm movement here. Slight butterfly. And he can actually rotate even with the shoulder pads. Now the other side, not so much because his pad's in the way, obviously. And he's so big, his arms don't really go to his side, but he does get 9 degrees there. Head movement all the way around, up, down. So he's got solid articulation for his size. So I'm digging it. At first I wasn't a fan of this head sculpt, but it's growing on me. Yeah, he's a tad bit on the fat side compared to what we're used to, but realistically, it's not that bad now that I see him, because that's what he was supposed to be pretty much the biggest person in the Joeverse, and that would make sense. Even height-wise, yeah, he's still height-wise. Yeah, he's even got an edge on Roblox and Gung Ho because he's just supposed to be a big monster. Details are awesome. So if you're a Cobra fan, or definitely a Dreadnoks fan, man, you gotta have this guy. Because he came out in '88, so he wasn't in the Sunbow, but he was a staple in the DIC cartoons, but he wasn't in this form. He was in version 2, which has some funky coloring. And I'm pretty sure this probably looks like the declassified version from the comic book run. Forgot that was IDW or Image or whoever made that run. But yeah, man, this dude, he's a beast. He's a monster. So definitely a must-have. Like I said, the dog. I just realized, just a repaint of Junkyard. The dog is cool for what it is. If you're not stuck to the lore, if you're just thinking, okay, Dreadnoks have a big bad pit bull, okay, cool, he fits in. He doesn't fit in with the lore, but he just fits in general with the Dreadnoks as their big bad pit bull. But yeah, guys, this figure's awesome. And I mean, if you don't like the fat boy look, you can check out Benny. He did a modification where he took Nagahide's torso and swapped out the torso with Nagahide. Some guys are taking off at least this stomach tattoo. So you can always change what you don't like. Or the head sculpt, you could get a different head sculpt if you don't like that head sculpt. But overall, I'm digging it. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.